This is your boy ZADDY coming to you live with one of those daily motivational videos. So today is kind of different. So what I'm trying to do today is trying to bring you a different type of vlog. So we're out here in Zambia, deep inside the streets in Ndola, specifically in Ndeke. So now the thing is, I want to bring you a different topic. So basically what I want to tell you is that I want you to imagine you're at the graveyard. So at this moment, when you're at the graveyard, you realize that there are many lives lost there, many great people buried, people who are born for greatness and people who are born to do great. So now what I want you to notice is that we tend to live a useless life when we need to live great. So what I want you to do is you need to live a great life, that whatever you do it with your 100% might and strength. You don't have to give up. Don't let anything bring you down, because life starts when you fail, because you are gonna be the greatest. So you need to make sure you follow your ways, you follow your tricks. So if you have to follow up what someone did, you need to make sure you use your own blueprint. I know you're gonna follow what Mark Zuckerberg did. I know you're gonna follow what Bill Gates did as the world's second richest man as at now. But what you need to do is you need to put your own mark and your own print. So don't be a copycat. Do it your own way. So now this one is a point that I want many of us to take note and take seriously. So many of us take life for granted, and you realize that life is very short for us to not spend it wisely. So it's a call out there for everyone. Whatever addiction you have, bruh, you just have to push it out. Whatever type of stress you have, anxiety, whatever debate is going on in your head, in your mind, I know you just have to live it up. You need to look for a job. The job is too hard for you to look for, but you just need to keep on moving on. I mean, we've faced failures and we haven't stopped. We've been brought down a couple of times, but we're still going on. And we're going to keep on going on until there's no road to follow. So we're going to keep on going straight and straight and straight till we can't go no more. So we need to go wherever the Lord leads us and wherever success leads us. So success is a gradual process. Now everyone needs success in their lives. So you'll realize that this is a different approach to life. So what you need to do is you need to have the Mamba mindset. So people like Kobe had the Mamba mindset. So the Mamba mindset is a mindset that will give you great strength and will make you lose that anxiety of yours. So many of us people have got an anxiety attack, and these anxiety attacks make us to lose a lot. The relationships, our financial statuses, and different other stuff. So now you realize that if only you were to work hard, you can do whatever you set out to do. So you go move forward no matter the situation. You're gonna do it no matter the situation. You know, there's a story told by the great Les Brown. He said, at this point, I want you to imagine you are in your deathbed in the hospital, and surrounding you are the great talents looking at you. You got public speaking looking at you. You got poetry looking at you. You got financial management looking at you. You've got good health looking at you. And they tell you, it's because of you we were never born. It's because of you we never had a life. Now you need to make sure whatever chance you get to life, you need to make sure that you make a good tight grip on it. So you need to move forward, and you need to make sure you do great in whatever you're doing. So God loves you, and you need to love yourself. Many other times that we're brought down by the people around us, but the people around us should not be the reason as to why we fail. If we fail because we're learning, and we don't fail because we've got nothing to do, or we don't fail because people taught us something bad. But I know in you is that beast who is going to tell you to always move forward, even when the situation is tough. So now when the situation is tough, that simply means you need to take tough measures as well. So tough situations call for tough measures. So if you have to lose something, you don't lose it easily. You don't go down with a fight because you're a black mamba. You gotta have that mamba mindset. You know, the mamba is a very funny snake. Now, what happens is that a mamba can easily bite you quickly within a flick of a second. Now, the thing is that when you look at its venom, it can quickly kill you in less time than most of the snakes can. So you need to make sure you hit the right spot at the right time. So you need to study your opponent inside and outside. I know life is gonna ask you if you really want this opportunity and if you really want this chance. Now, how are you going to know life is asking you? What life does is that when the situation is very good in your favor, when the situation is in your favor, it's going to ask you if you really want it. How? It's going to shake you a little bit. It's going to throw in some failure. So now, as it's going to throw in some failure, it's gonna shake you a little bit. Do you really want this? Let's fail. Do you really want this? It's gonna move your marriage out of order. Do you really want this? It's gonna give you some obesity for quite some time. Do you really want this? It's gonna give you some addiction. Do you really want this? It's gonna move you into directions that you never thought life can move. So now what you need to do is you need to stand your ground. So the mamba mindset, no matter what, no matter how big the opponent is, this black mamba ain't gonna move. So no matter what the situation is, you're a soldier. You're gonna move forward, and you're gonna move forward no matter how hard the situation is. So what do we want? We want success. When do we want it? We want it now. What did we want? We want success. When do we want it? We want it now. So I know you can do it, and God knows you can do it. So you need to make sure you put in 100% effort. And to those who are wondering why I'm breathing at a high pace like this, it's because I'm in the railway. So I didn't have a chance to go at the cemetery to make this video, but hey, what the heck. So I chose the railway. So this is how it works. So you gotta do whatever it takes for you to do whatever you need to do. So God loves you. You need to love yourself as well. So strive and move forward. Peace out. Remember, this is your boy ZADDY. Mamba Mindset. We are out.